With Thanksgiving approaching, students will be looking for ways to get home. The Department of Outreach is making getting home a little easier. The Ole Miss Pharmacy Department is trying to tackle tuberculosis by finding a new cure. That and more coming up. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to Hotty Toddy News. I'm Krista Oliver. With the holiday season upon us, the University Shuttle Service is experiencing an increase in traffic. Grant Gibbon has the story.
The Ole Miss Department of Outreach Shuttle Service is gearing up for a busy holiday season. The service is open to students, staff, alumni, and anyone visiting the university, says Supervisor Drew Wyndham.
Primarily, we serve people visiting the university for educational conferences.
With many shuttle drivers going home for the holidays, the department is looking for ways to maximize the drivers that they will have.
All right, our goal is to serve the student body and the university's faculty staff first.
Student worker Daniel Claysuntia will be one of the drivers going up to Memphis during the holidays.
What I've heard is that we're doing a charter bus and just having everybody that's coming, just having them get on the charter bus and everything.
Even with the low number of workers, the Department of Outreach has plans in place to make sure that students catch their flights and make it home on time for the holidays.
And we are the university, and so the students, whether they ride with us or not, they're expecting the university to provide certain services for their tuition, and we want to make sure we accomplish that.
For Hotty Toddy News, I'm Grant Gibbons.
For a one-way trip, the cost of the shuttle adds up to $85, and for round trip, $135. Thanksgiving break arrives on Friday, and students are already packing their belongings. Before students go home for the holidays, Ole Miss Student Housing is advising students to do a few things before they go. They're advising all students to clean out their fridge and throw away any produce and expired food, take their trash out, unplug all electronic devices, and tidy their room.
Students should unplug because it's a safety hazard and take out the trash so it doesn't stink up the whole place. And there's no mold when we come back.
The deadly disease tuberculosis has made a comeback. The Ole Miss Pharmacy Department is trying to develop new medicine to fight it. Seema Bomick reporting.
Researchers at the University of Mississippi Pharmacy Department are trying to find new medicines to fight the comeback of tuberculosis.
So there are some very bad strains of tuberculosis going around right now that are causing big issues, and we don't have drugs that can fight them effectively.
Tuberculosis has once again become a threat to public health. According to WHO, more than 1 million people died from this disease in 2017. For more than a year, Assistant Professor Dr. Roy is working to develop effective medicine for TB. If it goes right, it will be able to fight tuberculosis germs.
We are deeply interested in improving the human health, but also looking at basic science. We are making progress. We have discovered new routes.
Clinical trials of new findings on humans will begin soon, and researchers are hoping to have some results by the first quarter of 2020. This is Seema Bomick, Hotty Toddy News.
The Ole Miss volleyball team is looking to finish the season on a high note as they have 3 games left in the season. The season has been a relative disappointment after the Rebels won the NIVC tournament last year behind a strong performance from Emily Strop. Despite a 13-6 team record, Strop has been a bright spot for the team this year as she is second in the country for total kills and has set program records with her performance this year. The Rebels are currently on a 4-game losing streak, but look to change their fortunes against South Carolina this Friday in Columbia. Bundle up, Oxford! We have a winter coming in strong with a 40% chance of snow around 1 p.m. and temperatures never getting above freezing all day. This weekend, it starts to warm up with a high of 63 degrees on Saturday, but a teeth-chattering low of 38. But don't worry, that cold weather is not going far with a chilly week next week with the highs in the 50s for Thanksgiving break. Be sure to pack your coats and warm clothes. Be safe traveling to and from Oxford next week. That'll be all for me today. Thank you for tuning in to Hotty Toddy News. I'm Krista Oliver. Hope you have a great rest of your day.